Oh god. Hello! Oh, am I live? Oh, hello. Sorry, you might have just missed like a minute of me just randomly talking at the camera. It's because YouTube is having some live streaming issues, but hopefully that is now all sorted and we can get into this. Hello, today we're going to be doing the new EXO-SC and NCT Dream reaction stuff. Let me know if the audio's good, let me know if the visuals are fine. I'm still sorting out the camera. I'm actually using my actual camera. I've got it plugged into the laptop rather than using my webcam like I used to way back when. I'm just trying to get the live stream up on my iPad so I can sort of monitor it. Anyway, yes, we're going to be listening to the two new mini albums. There's only like 3 other songs on the EXO-SC album, so I thought I'd tie it in with the NCT Dream project. That way we can keep this live stream going. Hopefully I'll be live streaming for a little bit. I'll probably stay after as well if people are interested. I'll be listening to a couple of different tracks. And yeah, hopefully going to be doing these live streams more often. If you didn't see my Baekhyun one, I did like... that was like 2 weeks ago, to be fair. I did one for that. I'm going to be trying to do these every Friday or Saturday. Next week, hopefully I'll be doing a charity live stream. I'm communicating with some people over that. I really want to do something like that. So yeah, I'll keep you updated on Twitter. So if you're not following me already, go do it. It's at Dylan Gino. So yes, let's get a bit into this. The video's a bit grainy. Yes, I'm still working out all the little ticks. I'm using like a filter program to like go through my camera and into the laptop, and it sort of exports it as a video file, but it's a little bit confusing and a little bit of a roundabout way of doing it. But yeah, I do still have some dinner, so apologies, I might be eating during part of it. Gonna be playing it through my speakers though, so you guys will hear the audio through the speakers into the mic. It's probably not gonna be amazing, but yeah. Well, I've already listened to What a Life, Just Us Two, and Closer to You. Those are the 3 tracks that were music videos, so if you'd like to see my first listens to those, then I suggest you go watch the music video reaction reviews. However, at the end of this whole live stream thing, I'll probably listen to the album again if you guys are interested. Let me know in the chat if that's something you'd like me to do. But yeah, without further ado, let's listen to Borderline. Excuse me. Sorry, I can't do that outrage. Yeah, so we'll be listening to Borderline first, then Roller Coaster, then Daydreaming. So yeah, Borderline is 2 minutes and 40 seconds long. I'm still trying to get the live stream up on my iPad. Ooh. Yo, that bass line. Like those more sort of tribally drums. They're well cool. Hey. I dig this. I do feel like we're about to build up to an EDM drop though. Got a sweet and sour box. I know, I shouldn't order. The percussion is really neatly arranged. I feel like the bass line could be a bit more muddy. It's pretty neat though. Yeah, just the removal of that bass in this verse. That's really effective. Hey, really loving the delivery. wonder what sample they're using in the instrumental. Or maybe it's just like a vocal distortion. It sounds like a sample though. Something they've sort of chipmunkified or something. Hey, yo, I love this. It's like a really short but sweet track, and the actual instrumental is like, it utilizes some really interesting instruments. It's a really nice breakup track as well. Okay, so this is Roller Coaster. Ooh. Those are some pleasant plopping sounds. Just move the camera over a little. Okay, so this is Roller Coaster. Ah! It's me. I'm talking to myself. That scared the shit out of me. Much lower tempo. More focus on the synths. Is this featuring someone? Didn't really sound like Sehun. Hey. I'm really liking the production. Really wishy-washy synths though. Oh! Hi Will! Didn't see you there. Hey. Who did the production on this one? Did Chanyeol and stuff have a role in this? Oh, would you like to see the Wusong one as well? Yes, I didn't purposely avoid that. But it all came out at the same time as other things, so I sort of missed out on it. Oh, yeah. Really weird switch up in the instrumental during that section. I think it went into the bridge. I wish I was sponsored by Foster's, to be fair. That'd be great. We have heard more from Sehun on this album than we've heard in any of the rest of EXO's discography. Like, to have such a concentrated amount of Sehun on this project has been a real, like, great thing. Like, I've been so, like, happy that he's had an opportunity to, you know, show off his potential and his talent. Okay, this is Daydreaming. Already, I'm feeling a more sort of pop-centric track. Hey, kind of a funky synth, reminiscent of a kind of Tom Misch track. Actually, this with those kind of spacey drums. Oh, what's that? Is it 3/4, isn't it? Nice little bit of electric guitar. Hey. Yeah, this is moody. It's got that really nice sort of relaxed funk mix. Kind of lo-fi sounds. I would listen to this instrumental on one of those like live stream like lo-fi instrumental chill mixes. It would so fit in. Hey. Oh, that is such a smooth vocal delivery. You know, I really do think SM sort of did Chenyo wrong in describing him as a rapper. He really is such like a varied talent. I really like his production. I imagine he did have some help on this track, but that is just a superb delivery there from Sehun. There's really not much I can criticize about this because the actual instrumental is just so smooth and perfect. Oh, I dig this. I so dig this. Am I going to react to the whole We Boom album or just the music? I've already done the music video. Yeah, I'll be doing the album. I'll be doing the rest of the album. Oh, yo! Is that a string synth? Oh, that is piercing. There's almost a sort of dreamy aspect to this track. The way it flowed through that like funk pop section into the lo-fi dream area, that is really, really great. And the strings outro, really good choice. Really, really good choice here. Well. Yeah, I like that project. Some of people's criticisms for it, in my opinion, have been a little bit invalid. You know, yes, it is a pretty simple album overall. There's not a huge overlying concept. I think people get far too bogged down in the idea of concepts. It's sort of come from the old school hip hop heads. I'm really big into old school hip hop, as you can tell by the fact that I've got Nas, Illmatic, Dr. Dre's The Chronic, and the Wu-Tang 36 Chambers. I'm big into it. But even, let's say, like The Chronic, that did not have a big old concept, yet everybody's always like, oh, the music was better back then when it had so much thought, and it sort of stems from that. Not all music needs to be experimental, not all music needs to be complex. Yes, it would be lovely if you know, we could have more original sounds, but to be honest, it's really difficult these days. Sometimes I and many others just like to enjoy good, well-made music, and for me that's what this album is through and through. The production is really nice, there's a lot of depth to it. The vocal deliveries are often really, really nice, and I like the way they balance out their typical hip-hop sound with more lo-fi aspects and some R&B influence. They also utilize a lot of electronic beats, but every now and again they'll bring in something more vibrant or interesting. Every now and again I can definitely tell they use live drums. And I gotta say, I've really, really enjoyed this project. I've enjoyed the music videos a lot. The more personal one with Geico was a lot of fun, and then the other two, which were more professionally made, really well put together and interesting. And Sehun got lines, he got visuals, he got a bit of everything, which I was really happy about. Finally gets the creds he deserves. So often I see people go for him. I think it's because he is a bit of an easy target, because he just doesn't, I don't think he has SM's full backing, which is a shame, because I really do think he's fantastic. And hopefully, you know, he gets more opportunity to, you know, be at the front of EXO in the future, given that Xiumin is in the military, Kyungsoo will be in the military soon, and next year a bunch of people, I imagine like Suho will be going next year, was it? And then maybe one of the other older guys. I can't imagine Chen will be, oh, I forgot what line is Chen in. Is Chen with the with Kai and Chen is with Kai and Bacon. Is that the same? Yeah, I've forgotten all the different year lines. I'm pretty sure Suho is next year though. So let me know in the comments in the chat. You know, who's during what time when they're all going to the military, just so I can keep it in my head. There have been rumors that what's his face is who was, I can't remember. Anyway, I'll be listening to the full album again, hopefully at the end of the video, so end of the live stream, so stick around. We're going to now listen to the NCT Dream project, We Boom. If you haven't seen my reaction review to Boom, then I highly suggest you do that. There's 5 other tracks. It goes Stronger, 119, By My First, Best Friend, and Dream Run. I'm looking forward to Best Friend a lot, because that's what I need right now. Anyway, let's listen to Stronger, guys. Hope you guys enjoy. Allons-y. Ooh, bit of bass guitar. I really liked Boom. I've been listening to it a fair bit since. That's it. It's Chen, Yeol, and Bacon who were the Beagle line, weren't they? And then Kai and Sehun are in the same year, but Sehun is younger. That's the right way around, yeah? Hey. Okay, the bass is now a little bit more forefront and a bit fizzed out. Bass drum brought in for what I assume is the chorus. Yes, Kyungsoo has already gone. He went in June, didn't he? I really like that bass guitar. It's sort of distorting and it sounds like it's panning across the left and right. Might be wrong about that. Now once again, I'm afraid I don't know the NCT Dream members' names anymore. Like I know some of them, like I know there's Renjun. Mark left. There's 5 of them now, so unfortunately I do not know their names. I apologise. I will really, I really will try to learn them at some point. Hey. Really enjoyable production elements. I kind of wish they went a bit heavier on the bass line, especially during this wishy-washy bridge section. Hey! Woo. I'm going to turn that up a bit actually. The vocals sound a little bit flat. I don't know whether it's the harmonizing shouting, but I think it is just the harmonizing, because they're not singing, they're just sort of shouting it. It just doesn't sound as good. really do like that bass guitar though. That's definitely the height of the track. Yeah, I think it was just the shouty harmonizing. I wasn't so keen on that. Next song is 119. Lots of people in the chat saying it's their favorite, so fingers crossed. Ooh, lots of space in the instrumental. Great build-up. The fact it's just that revving bass line in the drums, really nice. Not so keen on this pre-chorus. I like the vocal delivery there. It kind of reminds me of something though, I'm not gonna lie. Is it a Disney song that it's reminding me of? Hey. This is really reminding me of something. It's really fantastically put together though. The mixing's really nice. Mixing's much better on this track than the previous track, whose name I've already forgotten. Stronger. Oh, this is really nice section here. The way they just brought away the bass line, kept the melody, or what I assume is acting as the melody. Hey. I definitely prefer this track to Stronger. It's a little bit weird, isn't it? There's so much to it. It's almost eclectic. They manufacture that slowdown in tempo. It's the same BPM, but they manufacture that whooshing slowdown. That's really impressive. Yeah, I dig this. It's Justin Timberlake. That's what it is. That's what I'm thinking of. It's that Justin Timberlake song. Oh. Now I won't know the name of the song. Just the moodiness of the instrumental reminds me of it, and the vocal delivery during the chorus. Oh, that took me way too long. Yeah. Oh, this is a great outro as well. Have I seen the live performance of Stronger? I don't really watch live performances anymore. I don't know. I can hear the Monster X Spotlight vibe. I can definitely hear that. Okay. This is By My First. I already like the intro. Just a nice big bass drum. Okay, it seems like it's 4/4. Oh, that's really nicely blended. The way they switch into the pre-chorus, the vocals. Hey! That's an electric guitar there, isn't it, in the middle section? Yeah! Yo, I dig that. I really dig that. Oh, I'm really digging this. It's a much sort of lower tempo than the other tracks. It's still sort of mid-tempo. But the way the drums are at the forefront and there's really not much melody, neither are there any electronic sounds, gives them so much more space to deliver vocals. And they can do real slow, sexy rap like that. Hey. Yo, what? I really like this. Those vocals, really dig the vocals in this track. The way they hit that higher note is really nice. They did not need that sprinkle effect. That took me way out of that. That was nice though. Oh, the guitar, yo. That's what's gripping me for this song so much, is that guitar. It's so subtle, like you wouldn't notice unless you were really listening to the instrumental like I do. This is my favourite song so far. Maybe after a few more listens I feel like I might like 119 more. But so far By My First is my favourite. I really liked Boom though, to be fair. It's only a 21-minute album, which I find just incredible. Best Friend. Let's go. This week has been amazing for music. Both good and bad. Not sure if anyone's listened to the Chance the Rapper album. We'll talk about it later. Hey. Okay, so anybody watching the live stream, if you haven't already, please drop a like. That'd be really appreciated. Just, you know, keeps the live streams blowing up. People see them, so that'd be appreciated. Hey, again, another low tempo track. Again, dig that vocal delivery. Even that shouty section, it worked within the track far better. Ha! This, like that plinky piano, it reminds me of GD, that's it, that one song. What GD song is that? Superstar, is it? No, is it the outro track? I already finished listening to the SC album, but I will be listening to it again at the end of this live stream, so stick around if you want to hear it again. No, is it Middle Fingers Up? Yes, it might be Middle Fingers Up, that's what I'm thinking of. Okay, so it's MZMC, yes, I know them. That filter synth there, The filter sweep even. I'm not generally a huge fan of filter sweeps, but worked within that section. It's bright, there's certain filtered sections which sound really nice, percussion is on point, even those like sweepy synths that whip across the instrumental, they kind of work. Hey. This sounds a lot more like traditional NCT Dream. I dig it, but it's nothing particularly exciting. Feels a little safe for me, this song. But there were some really nice production elements to it, actually. Final song is Dream Run. Oh, already got a bit of funky guitar. The filtering. Nice bit of bass guitar in the background. Drum kick is nice. Hey. Oh, that's fun. This really works. Even that piano introduction, where it's swept in. Oh, that's fun. It sounds like a Mario Kart song, doesn't it? The whole instrumental could so work on a Mario Kart track. Hey. Oh, this could have made a great music video. I tell you, I really like Boom, but this could have made a great music video. I'm already imagining the shots I would use. Don't know if you know, guys, but I'm a professional filmmaker. Follow me on Instagram. Such a simple production technique, but it's used so effectively, where you sweep into the bridge section. Far too many people try to pull off these weird hyper jumps. Just sweep into it. So much easier. That little like rap delivery there. It's almost breathy in delivery. This is a long song, is it not? How has it only been 2 minutes and 50 seconds? I feel like it's been going on forever. Really well done, really well done. Hilarious. Just super. So fun. This is such a Mario Kart song. I can so see it. You go. Jeez, that was a lot of fun. Really, really nice production throughout that album. There was only one song, which was, I think it was Stronger, where I thought the mixing sounded a little bit off. Some of the vocals sounded a little bit tinny during that song. The rest of it was really nicely produced. By My First was probably my favourite song, the low tempo, the really smooth production. It was so simple. 119 was nice. I really like Boom as well as a music video. The Stronger was the one that I wasn't so keen on. Dream Run sounds like a lot of fun, but I wonder whether it will have much replay value for me. We'll see. Best Friend as well. We'll see. I really enjoyed that though. NCT Dream have... When I first listened to them, I was so sort of mixed on them. I really didn't think they had much potential as a staying group. They've worked really well. They've found their little section of the market now. And I have to say, I've been so impressed with them since the We Go Up release. I really liked that release. It's what got me properly into them as a group. So hopefully they can kick on from here and keep releasing fantastic music, and I'm looking forward to more. Same with EXO-SC. This was their first release, and they hit it out of the park. They hit it for 6. They scored a goal. That's all the sporting references I can do right now. Anyway, thank you very much for joining me in this live stream. I will continue to listen to music. I will listen to the EXO-SC album one more time as well. And I also just generally will want to talk to you. I don't really do these live streams so often, but this video will be archived, so you can come back here tomorrow and watch the sections you missed or whatever if you want to keep watching, you know, that sort of thing. If you guys haven't listened to the new BY album, Jesus Christ, he killed it. Movie star. I highly suggest it. I'm not sure if my camera will focus. It's so good. Came out a couple days ago. Honestly, one of the most brilliant rapper albums of the year. It's so good. He is one of Korea's most talented exports right now. Really, he is fantastic. He's a great lyricist. He's Christian, so he does talk about God a lot. But what it means is a lot of his songs are quite introspective. So yes, they can be a bit hyper deep and a little bit sometimes over the top. But I really do think he has a lot of staying power, and I highly suggest you go check that out right now. It's a really great album, and I'm actually just going to put it on for a second because I am going to run downstairs, grab another beer. Then when I'm back up here, we'll listen to the EXO-SC album once again. So I will be like a minute, 2 minutes top. So stick around. Whilst you're here, actually, could you follow me on Instagram? It's @dil.gino. Please go like my new photo. I'm desperate. See you in a second. It's locked. Back, losers. Right, boys, it's tinny time, and it's time for Dilly's wine. My wine's downstairs, I'm not having that just yet. Anyway, right now we are going to listen to the EXO-SC album, but it's going to be far more casual. I'm not going to be so focused. I ran up the stairs. Anyway, yeah, we're not going to be so focused on the music. We're going to have a good time. If there's any questions you want to ask about EXO, NCT, K-pop, music, me, if you want. So, yeah. Ask away. Let's enjoy this. We're going to start with What a Life and listen to the whole album through. So, yeah. I did talk about NCT Dream. Excuse me. I did talk about the NCT Dream album. You can watch it again once this video is done, or you can, I think you can skip back anyway and listen to it. So yeah, any questions and anything you want to talk about? Do you want me to talk about anything in particular? Is there some topic going on right now that you think nobody's talking about and somebody should? You know, the government, Boris Johnson, Donald Trump, Michael Jackson, Timothy De La Ghetto, the guy from Epic Mealtime, you know, anyone really. What a life, what a life, what a life. This chorus has really grown on me. When I first heard it, I really thought I was going to hate me. So yeah, if you watch football, what team do you support? Yeah, that team. I should probably have it on that way around so people can actually see it. I used to have the shirt on the walls and stuff, but the company that run my place aren't always very happy with you putting stuff up on the wall. So yeah. The weather here has been awful. It ranges from 36 degrees down to 18 degrees and raining. In 2 days, that's been the temperature change. Today it's been 18 degrees and raining. A couple of days ago it was 35 degrees. Manchester. What's your fave K-pop comeback in 2019? Some people don't consider them K-pop, but it would be Epic High. Their album was fantastic. I really think they're some of the most underrated or underappreciated artists out there. The influence they've had on the industry and music has just been, you know, crazy. And they are so good. And that album, Sleepless in Seoul, Sleepless in, it was so good. BTS, I'm not gonna lie, that album, they kicked it out of the ballpark. I really like that project. The Chen release as well. I've had a lot of time with that and I've enjoyed it more and more with each listen. Yeah. I mean, this has really been a good year for K-pop music. I've enjoyed a lot of music this year, which is weird because it's been one of hip-hop's worst years, American hip-hop, or just, you know, the British music releases have been great. Lil Sims released a great album, Dave released a great album, Slow Tie, God, he destroyed it, amazing album. The weather was so awful in France that the sentence, "It's raining," was trending on Twitter yesterday. Yeah. Obviously, my family live in France, so I'm out there a lot. And the weather in France is, especially North France where we live, is basically the same as England. Usually it's maybe 1 degree warmer, 2 degrees warmer, but overall it's pretty much the same. It's either raining torrentially or just grey and cloudy, and then every now and again you get a big burst of heat and it just kills you. It's awful. Do I have a favourite K-pop group? Not really. I really don't. I don't have a favourite K-pop group because it changes based on albums and things like that. So there's, I've really liked a lot of iKON's releases over the past 2 years. So I would consider them the most consistent group, and thus I would say maybe they're my favourite group. I don't know. The Stray Kids have been knocking it out of the park recently as well. Oh God, this song is so good. It really is. It's so good. Do you like the Baekhyun solo album more than Chen's? No. I prefer the Chen album personally. I preferred Chen's vocal deliveries than Baekhyun, but Baekhyun's album is far from bad. I really do like it, but Chen's album edges it for me. The weather is changeable in Turkey too, it drives me mad. Yeah, Turkey, I was there last summer, my brother was there this summer, and it was, we were in the sort of Turunk area. It's down by, what's it called? It's a typical British touring destination, but we didn't want to stay there because we didn't want to be around Brits. What's it called? Maracos? No. Started with an M, and it's like a big Turkish holiday resort, and it's where loads of Brits went. And it was so hot, like 42 degrees some days, and that's, you know, I'm white and pasty, I can't deal with that shit, so it was difficult. Either it's too hot or too cold in England. Well, the thing is with the Brits, there is no perfect temperature for us. We complain either way, so that is what it is. I've been missing Geico a lot these last months. I guess explains why Just Two of Us is my favourite track. I really like this song because of its combinations and the instrumental switches. The vocal deliveries are on point, the way they combine as well. There's a lot of chemistry there. And I think it's really, really well put together. So I don't think it's just that you've been missing them. It's that this song is really good. Yes, it was Turunch and Marmaris was the place that was nearby that we didn't want to go to. Love how I went into that little side track. Have you seen the exploration clips of Been Through and Confession by Suho and Kai? I have not. I don't really watch many videos. I'm not as in-depth into the K-pop community as I used to be. I struggle because I don't have as much time anymore. I don't make as many videos. I mean, right now I have a job, but also university is sort of taken over my life. I'm far more social these days. Sounds bad, but I am. I'm far more social. I do more things these days. So I don't have time to get really heavily invested in a lot of K-pop stuff, which means I miss things. But if you guys turn me on to them, if you tweet at me on Twitter, as opposed to anywhere else, then I will try and check them out. So yeah, just if you've got something cool that you'd like to send me, hit me up on Twitter and I will try and check it out. That's the best way to do it. I also, I have open DMs on Instagram if you ever want to send me something. That's what a couple people do. They'll just send me stuff, music videos. I miss out on so many comebacks just because I don't know they're happening. It's mental. Yeah, Closer to You is probably my least favourite song on the album, I would say. There's a really nice moodiness to it and the production is really neat. But it is just a little bit on the dull side. Did I watch the Rose Woo song Face? No, I didn't. I mentioned this earlier. I didn't purposely not do it. I didn't know it was happening. And then it came out on the same day as, was it the NCT Dream release? I think it might have been. So I didn't check it out when I saw that had been uploaded. But I will listen to it at some point. Excuse me, sorry, the beer always makes me burp like a motherfucker. I apologise. It's not nice living with me. I will check it out. I could listen to it now if you'd like me to, because I probably won't do a music video reaction review. Tomorrow, if you don't know, I am making a film. I'm making a short film at the moment. So I've written the script. Tomorrow I'm doing the casting for it. Not tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm sending out messages and stuff and printing scripts and stuff. But on Monday I'm doing the casting for my short film. So that's amazing. Production starts in about a week and a half. And hopefully it will be out by the end of September, early October. And I might be doing a little something about this next Saturday or next Friday. So stay tuned on the channel. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram and all that good stuff just to stay updated. Yo. This whole album actually, the production, because it's kind of got a lo-fi aspect to it. I think that's why people think it's a simple album. Because there's not, huge layerings and huge electronic components to it. That's the only reason I can think of. The super band stuff. Yes, I was reading that in the chat. Sorry I didn't acknowledge it. Stuff like that just doesn't really interest me all that much, I'm not gonna lie. It's the same with the Produce 101 stuff. It's not my scene. I don't really enjoy watching like TV shows like that. I might watch some of the performances if you send me them on Twitter, if I have the time. I'll be interested in that. I'm big into bands, but part of the reason I like bands is because of the chemistry and stuff. So I'm not sure whether I'll like a band if it's sort of manufactured like that. But you know, I won't prejudge. You know, I'm happy to go into that and just, you know, listen to it. My contact is just slipping, bro. My contact is slipping. Do you listen to NF? He just came out with a new album. NF. Is that an acronym or is it just NF? If it's just NF, no. I've never heard of that person. This is a really, really enjoyable song. Borderline is... Oh god, my friends are planning something and they know I'm live streaming. That's really unfair. Guys, stop planning stuff. I can't reply. I'm live. Dickheads. Absolute dickheads. Oh. If you can't see him, oh god. Just peeking out over the shoulder. Where is he? No, you can't. Fuck. I did spill my beer. Can you see him? It's Matt from Car K-pop. He is not in focus at all. BRB. Just gonna try and soak up that beer. Dickhead. No, I love Matt. If you don't watch Car K-pop, you won't know who they are, but they are the lovely boys. They run a YouTube channel. They are so sweet. They make genuinely great videos. Matt is a talented musician. Bryson also makes music and I love him to death. He's a really sweet guy, works hard. Matt is a student. Let me just fix the camera a little bit. Yeah, Matt is a student. He works a job and he runs a YouTube channel. So he pretty much does what I do, but he does it full time. The bloke does that full time. Like, he's a full-time job year round. He runs a YouTube channel and is a full-time student. I don't know how he lives his life like that. I'm constantly impressed with him. And I know I'm having like a little, you know, love sesh here, but I really do think he's a fantastic guy. And he's been nothing but helpful to me on YouTube. Really, really sweet guy. So yeah, if you don't watch Car K-pop videos, please do. They're great people. And yeah, they hosted me on their live stream 3 times now. Yeah. Yeah. So NF is a rapper. I haven't heard of him before. I will check him out. I'm always on the lookout for new rappers. So yeah. I think EXO announced that they'll be doing a comeback this year. Yeah, I've heard that. Even though there's 2 members away in LA, probably won't be there. Yeah. Wrong way around. Okay, so it's not like produced, to be honest. They cover songs and one judge was Johan from Linkin Park, yo. Okay, that's cool. Okay, well, if you send me the links on Twitter, because otherwise I will have forgot by tomorrow, so yeah. Oh, okay, so you can't send it. Okay, well, I'll try to check it out in my free time. Superband, yeah. Do you think EXO are consistent with their music, and what's your favourite title track? EXO are very consistent with their music, and like, there aren't any EXO albums I really don't like. I wasn't big on the Overdose EP, and I wasn't so keen on Universe, their Christmas album a couple of years ago. Don't Mess Up With Their Tempo was probably my least favourite of their main albums, but it was still a good album. Like, it was really well produced. My favourite of their title tracks... Ooh, I'd probably have to go with either Coco Bop or Growl. One of those two. Excuse me. Hey, that little beat switch there, it sort of frames it as like the BPM changing or like the time signature changing, but it doesn't switch up at all. It stays the same, but they sort of whip it around with the transition. That's so impressive. Very, very difficult feat to pull off. So hats off, hat on, hats off. So hats off to them, yes. God, I'm an idiot. Yeah, the percussion of this is amazing. Is it just me that thinks that EXO and BTS fan wars are so stupid? Yes. It's just, everybody thinks they're stupid, except for the 12-year-olds that take part in them. As an EXO and BTS fan, I don't understand it, but then again, I'm a 21-year-old student, so, I'm not exactly going to get involved. So, yeah. Look, I don't care what anybody says, and that's the truth of it. I wish more people were like me. I'm a perfect human. I just don't care. I just don't care. Other people are stupid, and I don't care. That's how it works for me. Do you like Red Velvet? Yes, a lot. I really like Red Velvet. They've made leaps and bounds. They've come leaps and bounds in recent years. They've stepped up their music game, bro. They've gone from alright to oh yeah. That was cringy. Bro, Chenyol's voice just gets me going. This is such a sex track, innit? This is such a sex track. You tell me Daydreaming is not a sex track. What's my favourite girl group? Probably Idol. In recent times, I think their projects so far have been really, really good. Back in the day, it was 2NE1. They were fantastic birds, great singers, great rappers. Really enjoyed their stuff, and thought they were the top of the game. And then YG happened, and it was it was what it was. And it's a shame, but I got over it. That was my Harry Redknapp impression as a 21-year-old who can't do impressions. Okay, I don't know whether the live stream's lagging or if it's just my laptop, but yeah. I will be ending the live stream after this song, to be honest. I kind of want to watch a film. It's only 10 o'clock here, so I'll probably watch a film. It's a Saturday. I'm going to get drunk and watch a film. God, I'm fucking cool, aren't I? Yeah, YouTube is not receiving enough data. Sorry, I think it's just lagging. Or can you recommend good albums from girl groups? Oh, all the Mamamoo projects from last year was so good. All the Mamamoo albums were so good last year. Like Yellow Flower, was it White Wind, Blue Moon, or was it Red Sun? All those were really, really good. A lot of people didn't like Zimzalabim. What were your thoughts on it a couple of weeks after release? I don't like Zimzalabim as a title track. I think they tried to go down the weird production route. They went a bit too experimental, and in my opinion, it did not work. And it sounded bad at times, but at the same time, I appreciate their attempt. The rest of the album is pretty good. For me, it's not my favourite of their releases. So, that is what it is. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a big fan of their, when things like Red Flavor and stuff were released. I thought that was a fantastic album, so, yeah. Have you heard Lips by NCT 127? Probably. I can't remember off the top of my head. Was that off their most recent album? NCT 127. What album would that be a part of? Maybe not then. I might not, because it doesn't ring a bell and it's not any of their most recent album, is it? Oh, it was on Awaken. Okay, no, I have not listened to that actually. When did that come out? Was that a recent release that I must have just missed? Do you think Persona was BTS's best album? No. It's in my opinion, it's actually nowhere near their best album. It's still a really good album. For me, at the moment, it would probably be Tear at the top. It was crazy. It would have been Wings like not very long ago, but Tear is slightly overtaken Wings for me. Then it would be Persona. Then it would be the YYH era. Then it would be Not love yourself, her. I couldn't possibly put that there. I would probably have to put Dark and Wild, then Love Yourself, her, then the Too Cool for School, and then Oh Are You Late Too. That would probably be my list. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. I hope you guys have enjoyed this little live stream. We'll be doing more of these in the future. Hopefully the lagging hasn't been too bad this little bit at the end here. But yeah, thank you for watching. I hope you have enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, follow me on Twitter and Instagram. It's @DylanGino and @Dil.Gino. Would be really, really appreciated if you want to see more of this beautiful face and his lovely, lovely opinions. So yeah. Thank you. Alright, I'll check you later. Don't forget to drink beer and be queer. You know, this is a LGBTQ positive channel. So yeah. And big up, guys. Love you all. Adios. Okay, end.